In this video, I will test the speed of the monster truck in Dusty Trip Behemoth. Looks like this Behemoth model is very accurate based on the real-world Sherp ATV. Compare the Behemoth model in Dusty Trip and Sherp ATV in the real world. It's almost the same model as the game. But the difference is that the Sherp company sticker was removed from the left quarter panel to avoid copyright. To get the Behemoth, you must complete the daily quest and rebirth 5 times, and the price of rebirth is about 50,000 caps or 375 Robux from the season pass. Behemoth truck entrance is only through the back, but there is no front door. This is the first rebirth car that doesn't have a front door. And why is this engine used in a small size? This monster truck engine should be used in a large size. Very logic. I know that this Behemoth engine and radiator model is always reused from K-truck engines. To attach the engine and radiator is not from the front of the Behemoth, but the attachment is located in the center console of the dashboard. Behemoth's passenger seating position is rather good and there is no misplacement. If you try to leave the passenger seat, you will be teleported to the driver's seat and immediately sit down. And some even jumped out of the passenger seats onto the top of the Behemoth. The number of rear passenger seats is 6, then the total number of passenger seats is 7. There seems to be only one part of the door attached, which is the back door. And there are additional gas, oil and water cans for Behemoth users. The addition of this can is somewhat similar to the monster truck. The position of the gas cap is behind the right rear position of the Behemoth, and I will fill the gasoline to 9 liters. It's time for the Behemoth driving test. It looks like the Behemoth's door doesn't reach the bottom, but only opens halfway. I am in the driver's seat, and why am I holding the lever with my left hand? As a headlight switch? And had a radio, but this radio model was reused from the Classica car. But where is the handbrake I'm looking for? It looks like this Behemoth doesn't have a handbrake, and I'm going to test drive the Behemoth vehicle. I'm riding a Behemoth, and why am I stuck at 20 kilometers per hour? And I already knew that the red button is for the brake button. No wonder why I was stuck at 20 kilometers per hour before pressing the red button. If you press the red button and it says brake engage, it means that the Behemoth is immediately braked and immediately stuck at 20 kilometers per hour if the brake engage status. It looks like the red button is used as a handbrake, and in the left hand that I hold down the lever is the gas pedal. And it's time for the speed, acceleration, and consumption test. The result of Behemoth acceleration from 0 to 100 meters is 7 seconds or almost 8 seconds. If there are rocks or some other objects on the road, Behemoth's driving will definitely be unstable due to being touched by rocks or objects. It looks like the suspension physics of this Behemoth is the same as the monster truck. The result of the Behemoth's speedometer top speed is 300 kilometers per hour. And the actual Behemoth top speed result that I calculated from 4 seconds and 0 to 200 meters is 180 kilometers per hour. If you hit a pole or wall at high speed, the Behemoth suspension will definitely break. We can see on the right wheel of the Behemoth that the suspension is definitely going to break. And this is the result of driving Behemoth at high speed and being hit by poles, walls, in addition to stones from the road will definitely be damaged suspension. It looks like the Behemoth bug suspension on this dusty trip is similar to that of a monster truck suspension bug when hit at high speed. I will test the consumption of Behemoth vehicles to 5000 meters, and I speed up the video so that the duration is not too long. We've reached 5000 meters, and it's time to check the Behemoth's vehicle consumption. The gas consumption that has been used from 9 to 8 liters is 1 liter. The result of engine oil that has been consumed is 0.2 liters. And the result of radiator water consumption is 0.3 liters. My opinion is that this Behemoth car is a good vehicle consumption, and speed is somewhat okay anyway. But there is a problem with Behemoth that if it crashes at high speed, the Behemoth suspension will definitely break or be damaged, which means you can't ride a Behemoth when its suspension is broken. I think this car is not worth grinding with 5 times rebirth in the season pass, but have to wait for other season pass cars with 5 times rebirth, such as electric cars with high speed. The Behemoth test is complete and not worth to grinding. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my videos, comment, and see you soon.